Okay. Hey everyone.
Hey everyone.
Hey everyone.
Hey everyone.
Sorry.
Hey everyone. I'd like to talk to you today about our project that we did about trees and finding the triangle and the perimeter and area and height. Let's go into the video. Okay, so first we're gonna talk about the tree and the sides. Awesome. So let's start with how we found the trees. So one day we were walking out of the computer science building, which is for the, what's it called?
Academic
Services building, right? And we see these 3 trees and we're like, you know what would be perfect? Getting those trees to be in our project. So we asked the trees. They said yes. And they signed a waiver as well. So first, how we measured the sides, it was using a 12-inch ruler over and over again. And we found 7.5%. Wait, okay. What we found is for side A, which is the first, you'll see it on the screen right now. It was 7.5 feet, so 7.5, right? And then the smallest side, we found it to be 6 feet.
Which is side B.
Which is side B. Thank you. The longest side is 12 feet. Not 12 inches, 12 feet. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. A lot of feet.
So this is how we found them. Okay.
Wait, go.
Okay, this is how we found the angles. So for the first angle we found, we were gonna find angle A. So we used the cosine rule, which is to find the angle. So because we had all the sides, but we had no angles in the middle. So we used the cosine rule, which is cosine theta, which we put theta is equal to A. So cosine A is equal to B squared plus C squared minus A squared over 2 times C times B, that was the formula. So we used the formula and we ended up finding the angle, which A was 30.75 degrees. From there, we used the sine rule to find angle B, which was sine B over 6 is equal to sine, which was A, sine of A, which is 30.75 degrees, over 7.5. And from there we solved it and we got angle B to be 24.14. And then finally we added those two up, A and B, and then we subtracted that from 180 and we found our angle C, which was 125.10 degrees. And that is how we found the angles to the triangle.
Thank you, Patrick.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it too, sir. How did we find the height, Nesters?
Yeah. Okay, so to find the height of the trees, we took 3 different pictures. Here's 1, here's 2, here's 3 for each tree. We used an app. What was the app called, Patrick?
Camera protractor, sir.
The app was called Camera Protractor, which, as its name states, is a protractor that uses your camera to find the angles and, also sides, because, it's not that hard. So here's one of the trees that we found. We created the initial measurement based on the lengths that we had measured based on feet with the distance from each tree. And so we found the heights of each of the trees, and they came out to be 13 feet.
For tree number B.
12.3 feet.
For, I don't know.
Why you to cuss?
Yeah,
I'm
because.
sorry.
So, to find the height of each tree, we use the app Camera Protractor. And for tree A, we found the height to be 13.04 feet. So they're very close in height, but not exactly equal.
So they're above 8 feet.
Yes.
Okay, so I'd like to talk to you today about how I found the perimeter. Okay. Okay, so the perimeter, very easy to find. Just add all these sides together. Boom.
Hello.
I did the math.
So we found the area.
I did the
So Joseph here did the math because we wanted to teach him, and he did very well.
I knew already.
Yes. Anyways, back to it. So for how we did the area. So what we did was the first thing we all did in order to find S, which stands for So we have a variable s, and we need to find that variable. And in order to find it, what we do is add up all the sides. So we have 3 sides, a, b, and c. So we added them up, which is 7.5 plus 6, and then plus 12, right? And once we get that total, we divide it by 2. And once we divide it by 2, we got 12.75 as our answer. So s is equal to 12.75. And now my buddy Nestor will explain the rest of this formula on the area.
Okay.
And it's the real area formula.
And once we get, okay, so 12.75, we kept that in variable s, that's what we're gonna call it. And to find the area of this triangle, given only the sides, you take the square root of s multiplied by s minus one of the sides, and then s minus the other side, and s minus the third side. You multiply all those together, and you take the square root of that, and that's how you find the area, which we found to be 18.408451934. Or you could round it up to 18.41 feet squared.
Thank you very much.
Let's end the
Thank you.
video. Thanks.
We was looking at you and I was looking at me. We was thinking, whoa, 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 whoa. Go to Marcus, go to Marcus, go to Marcus.